Lesson 2.3 Procedural Requirements. Welcome back to Emperor Estates, where your journey to becoming a community association manager continues. In today's lesson, we'll explore the procedural requirements every KM must know. From proxy voting to official records, this is a must-know guide for compliance and professionalism. Let's get started with the first section, Proxy Requirements. Proxy Requirements. Proxy voting allows a member to let someone else vote on their behalf. This is commonly used when members cannot attend a meeting. Under Florida law, most associations allow proxies through general bylaws or corporate statutes. Statutes 718, 719, 720, and 721 each include specific rules about proxies. General proxies are usually used just to establish a quorum. Limited proxies work like absentee ballots, giving specific voting instructions. In condominiums and cooperatives, proxies are valid for only 90 days. They may be used to establish quorum, but not for electing directors. Limited proxies may be used to waive or reduce reserves. They may be used to amend the declaration, bylaws, or articles. They may vote on increasing or decreasing financial reporting requirements. They may vote on any non-election matter requiring membership approval. They must follow the division's approved limited proxy format. Unit owners can revoke a proxy anytime. In homeowners associations, proxies must be dated and signed. They must list the meeting date, time, and location. They're valid for 90 days and may be used for elections. In timeshare associations, proxies are valid for 120 days maximum. Proxies are valid for the original meeting and any lawful adjournments. Proxies may be revoked or replaced before the meeting. Unless bylaws say otherwise, proxy holders do not need to be members. There is no limit to how many proxies a person can hold unless restricted by bylaws. A proxy holder may substitute someone else if the proxy allows it. Voting and abstaining from voting at board meetings, the president leads the meeting. At owner meetings, members elect a chairperson to lead. The chairperson ensures all votes follow procedure. Every director must vote on matters unless abstaining for a valid reason. HOI directors may abstain only if there's a conflict of interest. The conflict must be clearly stated and recorded. In condominiums, abstention means no position is taken. The president usually votes last to avoid influencing others. All director votes must be recorded in the minutes. Directors can attend meetings via speakerphone. They count toward quorum and can vote as long as both sides of the conversation are heard. Directors don't need to hear every audience comment when attending by phone. Members may attend all open board and committee meetings. However, members may not vote during board meetings. Members can speak on agenda items during board meetings. Directors cannot vote by proxy under any circumstance. Secret ballots are allowed only when electing officers. All votes, including abstentions, must be entered into the official minutes. Emails may be used for communication but not for voting. Most decisions pass with a majority of votes cast. If the vote is tied, the motion fails. Some actions may require a 2/3 majority. Always follow the most stringent rule available. Voting rights may be suspended for unpaid assessments over 90 days. Units owned by the association may not vote or count toward quorum. The chairperson must ensure clarity and fairness during voting. They must allow open discussion and use proper voting methods. Once the vote is counted, the chair announces the result. If a general consent, show of hands, or voice vote is unclear, a roll call or ballot must be used. Once a vote result is announced by the chair, the decision is final. If reconsideration is needed, a motion must be passed to reopen the vote. For ballot votes, a member may motion for a recount. Recounts only happen if approved by a vote. Once the meeting is adjourned, recounts cannot happen. Challenges after adjournment require a special meeting or a recall petition. Minutes and records requirements. Minutes are the official written record of the meeting. They must be kept in written form or convertible form. Minutes must include names of attendees, date, time, and location. All motions and whether they passed or failed must be recorded. All votes and abstentions must be clearly documented. Associations must maintain an updated member roster. The roster includes names, addresses, unit numbers, and phone numbers. Email addresses are included only with written consent. Meeting records must be converted to writing within 30 days if not already in that form. The board is responsible for maintaining all official records. Records must be accessible for inspection during reasonable hours. Records should be stored at the association office or with an officer. They must be available within the county or 45 miles of the property. Records must be provided within 10 business days of a written request. Failure to comply may result in a $50 per day fine, up to $500. Fines start on the 11th day after the request is received. Unit owners may sue and recover attorney fees for wrongful denial. Denial of access is considered a dispute and may go to arbitration. Condo associations with 150-plus units, non-timeshare, must maintain a website. The website must be secure and only accessible to unit owners and employees. Login credentials must be provided upon request. Required documents must be posted on the secure website section. These include declarations, bylaws, articles of incorporation, and rules. The website must also include budgets, bids, financials, and contracts. Meeting notices and agendas must be posted at least 14 days prior. Voting documents must be posted at least 7 days before the meeting. Exempt documents include attorney-client privileged communications, unit transfer and sale documents, employee health and disciplinary records, sensitive owner data like Social Security or medical records, security data like passwords and system access. Owners may request not to have phone numbers listed in directories. Associations may share directories with names, addresses, and phone numbers. Mobile apps may also be used to access records. Renters may inspect declarations, but not all official records. Owners do not need to state a reason for requesting records. Official records. How long to keep them? Some records must be kept permanently from the beginning of the association. Condominiums must keep developer documents, declarations, bylaws, articles, rules, and minutes permanently. Cooperatives must keep all co-op documents and rules. HOAs must keep plans, bylaws, articles, and covenants permanently. Most other records must be kept for at least 7 years. Election voting records must be kept for 1 year. HOA and co-op bids must be kept for 1 year. Board certifications must be kept for 5 years, or the director's full term. Current official records and copies associations must maintain updated rosters of unit owners and contact info. They must keep current insurance policies and active contracts. Copies of FAQs, declarations, bylaws, rules, and articles must be available. Associations may charge reasonable copy fees. They may charge up to $150 for estoppel certificates plus costs. HOAs can charge for copy retrieval only if it exceeds 30 minutes, costs less than $20 hour, and involves over 25 pages. They may charge 25 cents per page for copies made on site. If using an outside vendor, actual cost may be charged with an invoice. Records may be provided electronically or viewed on a screen. Owners may use smartphones or scanners to make free copies. Associations may not charge for using personal devices to copy records. Thank you for learning with Emperor Estates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Emperor Estates for more insights into community association laws and management. Let us know your thoughts on today's topic. Thank you for watching. For more great content, be sure to explore our other channels: Emperor University, Emperor Artificial Intelligence, AI, Emperor Science and Fiction, Sci-Fi, Emperor Nature, Emperor Aviation, Emperor Entertainment, and Emperor Music. Links to each channel are in the description below. Emperor University, Emperor Artificial Intelligence, Emperor Science and Fiction, Emperor Nature, Emperor Aviation, Emperor Entertainment, Emperor Music.